Alright, this video will show you how to do all of the steps of the selfie assignment. The very first thing that you need to do is you need to come right down here into the search and you're looking for your camera. Now you're going to need to have a webcam plugged in and ready to go. When you click on the camera right here, it'll take a second to open up and then you should be able to see yourself. Hello. You will need to click allow to be able to see your camera. So if you plug your camera in, you may get a pop-up window that asks you to allow to use the camera, and you need to click allow. I do just want to point out there have been some people that accidentally click over here on the video, and it looks very similar. And they accidentally take a video instead of a picture, and we can't edit our videos. So you do want to make sure that you're on the camera so that you can take a selfie. Now again, you're going to want to sit up straight and smile, get close enough so that you can get a good selfie. You can check and look at them right down here and show you what you have. If you like what you have, I guess that's okay. Then you can go ahead and just close out this window because we don't really need to do anything. It saves automatically. So all you need to do is just X that out and it'll be saved to your camera roll. Now, the next thing we need to do is go to Pixlr. So you should have a link in your Google Classroom. When you get to Pixlr, it will look something like this. I know that it says that we could sign in and log in up here, but we're actually not going to. We often do that, but we're not going to for this. We're just using this for one day. We're just using the free version, and it actually works a little bit better for us if we don't sign in. So you don't do anything there. All you need to do is go to Pixlr E right down here at the bottom, Pixlr E. When you get inside Pixlr E, you might get this pop-up or another one like it, and you can just exit out. Now we need to open your image. So to open that image, what we need to do is we need to actually go over here and you're looking for pictures. So when this pops up, you're looking for pictures, and then your camera roll folder is where all of those selfie pictures end up. So you can just double click and it will open up. I've taken a few different selfies over the years. Here's the one that I just took. So there I am. The first editing that I would like you to do once we get your picture up and running is to use the text tool right over here. Text starts with a T, click on that T, and then you need to click somewhere on the background. It will ask you, do you want to add a text layer? And click add. Now it'll start with this random text and you can just start by writing your name. First name is fine. Alright, my teacher name, Mr. Young. And we have a couple of options here. You can come up to fill and change the color. If you want it to be red, you can click on red. If you want it to be green, you can click on green, and you can change the shade of it too. I kind of like a darker green. Click OK. I also have the choice to change its size. If you click over here, you can easily change its size with the little slider bar. Not too big, but something like that. You can change the font right over here. And if you look, you'll see there are a few that have the crown on it, and those are not free. We won't be able to use them, but there's still some other really good ones. So once you find one that you like, go ahead and click on it. You got that, and then you want to grab it and move it at least off of your face. So again, I want everybody to add their name next to their face, and then there's a little bit of other fun editing that you can do and kind of just play around with on this second day that we're together. You can come up here to Filters and choose, oops, this is important. You can see I was on the text layer. You need to click back onto the background layer. So once you're on the background layer, now you can change the effect of what you see in your picture. So now I can go to the filter and effect library. And there's a few different filters and effects. You can scroll through them and look. If you click on one, you'll see kind of little thumbnails of what it might look like. And if you like the effect, you could click on one and click apply if you like it. If you don't like that, you can click Control and Z on your keyboard. Control plus Z will do undo, but also show you the history here. You can show that I did that effect right here, and then I undid it, so I can click back. And you can actually click back through your history with each one of your steps there as well. So that's kind of fun. Again, I'm on my background. A couple other things I can show you. Where is that? Disperse effect is just kind of fun. If you're on the disperse effect and you just kind of highlight over something, it will do that kind of cool dispersing effect. Similarly, over on this side, we've got the liquefy, and I think liquefy is kind of fun. If you're on liquefy, you can kind of click and drag, and you can liquefy something. But please don't liquefy your face. I still want to be able to see your beautiful face. But feel free to play around with a couple of those effects. When you're happy with what you have, you've got your name on it, you can see your face, and you've play it around a little bit. Then we need to save. So you're coming up here to File, down to Save. We can save it as a JPEG. It doesn't really matter. Then you can go ahead and click Save As. And now you need to choose where it's going to go. And I'm going to suggest we all save it to our Downloads folder. So you should be able to see a Downloads folder over here. Click on Downloads, and then click Save. This doesn't do anything. It's just telling you that with the free version, you only get to save 3 times. So if you've already saved once or twice, you've only got 1 more time. But you can close that out, and it is now saved to your downloads. So the last step is actually turning it into your Google Classroom, and you'll see how to do that in our next video.